Hello everyone, today you get to come with me on a journey from Colorado to Missouri, and I'm going to answer a question that I get a lot. Is it safe to film your travels? Let's dive in.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go. Got that smile upon my face, cause there's excitement in the chase, this I know. Yeah, I'm going for the ride, and by myself I am alive, and I soar. Still I run towards the wind, and let the challenge draw me in, cause I want more. Oh, we are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure.
So to start off, I'm here a day prior to the flight, not only to get the airplane prepped for fuel, but to also set up the cameras. Next thing is the audio. So I've got two audios set up, one for this one and one for that one. So that way, if one doesn't work or if the battery runs out, I still have a backup audio camera. And it is also crucial for me to make sure that the cameras are well supported. So I've got these alligator clips and these cameras are not going anywhere. A loose camera can actually be a hazard. So all the work is done on the ground, and all it will require for me to do is to push a button. And that is even usually done by my co-pilot. And now we're setting up the rear camera. There you have it. All the cameras are set up, and now we go fly. Recording my flights can be a great way to share the magic of flying, but safety is always first. When I first started recording videos with my Cherokee 6, I used it as a method to improve my takeoffs and landings. It is crucial to remember that flying the aircraft is the primary responsibility. If recording in any way distracts from that, it's a no-go. Runway heading, 17 left, clear for takeoff, 43728. All right, son, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we've been clear, so mixture rich, fuel pump comes on. Gear coming up. All right, folks, so we've reached our cruising altitude, 1,000 feet. And this is where we can set our airplane. As you can see, I've got the mixture set, the prop set, and the manifold pressure set. We're cruising at 65% power. The important thing about the mixture is not to overheat the turbos. So for the turbos, the EGT has to be below 1650. and I've got it at 1625 right now. I gave myself a 25-degree cushion. This is where now I can actually turn the autopilot on and I can relax. There we go. Autopilot is now taking over the airplane, doing 183 miles an hour. That's 159 knots over the ground. And yeah, our topic for today is, is it safe to record my flights as I'm flying this airplane? The answer is, well, I'll tell you, if it wasn't safe, I wouldn't be doing it. So that's first and foremost. Normally, when I do my talking points, I do it once I have the airplane set for cruising. And in that way, all I have to do is monitor the instruments and listen to ATC. And now I can relax and enjoy the flight, and I can actually become a passenger. Now, as you saw, I set all the cameras a day before the flight. That way, the day of the flight, I can just focus on the flight. And I don't have to worry about distractions and stuff like that with the cameras. The thing is, if you're going to let the cameras distract you, then it's a no-go. Anything that's going to distract you from flying the airplane, just don't do it. And I don't let the cameras distract me whatsoever. So I set the cameras up while I'm on the ground. And then up here, as I'm cruising, as you can see, all I have to do is monitor the instruments and make sure that everything is going according to plan. And the cameras basically do the work for me. All I'm doing is talking. And if you can't talk and fly the airplane while it's cruising on autopilot, I don't think you need to be flying an airplane. Talking to a camera is actually easier than even talking to a passenger because the cameras don't talk back. So the cameras are actually rolling. And then here's a cool thing. Once the cameras are up and we're flying the airplane, we turn them on and off with this little gizmo here. All it takes is a push of a button. They come on. Push of a button. They turn off. Simple as that. So it's really no science to it. Then when we get on the ground, we take the cameras off. On the ground is when most of the work is done, which is the editing. Now that's the hard part. As long as you're paying attention and you don't compromise the safety of the flight. That's what it boils down to. Never compromise the safety of the flight. But here we are. And we've been flying for about an hour and 52 minutes. And we're already halfway through Kansas. We should be getting into Marshall, Missouri in about an hour and 40 minutes. That's the cool thing about flying, man. It gets you to your destination pretty darn fast. A lot better than driving. So total flight time to Marshall is about 3 hours and 29 minutes from Denver. And then we're going to stop at Marshall, going to refuel, eat snacks, stretch out, recoup. And then we're going to take off on another video. We're going to do another video on our way from Marshall to Big Sandy in Kentucky, where we have our second home. Shh, listen. You guys hear that? It's so peaceful out here. So we fly there a lot because we're working a lot on that property, trying to get it going. I want to become more self-sustained and self-dependent as much as possible. But here's my setup. I have a camera here, camera up here to get the wing view over here in this direction. Then I have another camera here. This one will get the panel angle. Then a camera in the rear. That way it'll get the angle of the rear wing. I like to get both of these shots. I really like wing shots for some reason. Then I have another camera down below. And you know, when I started recording in the Cherokee Six back about 11 years ago, I started recording the flight so that I can actually perfect my landings in the Cherokee Six. So that's the beautiful thing about the camera. It actually does help with your landings. So as long as you follow safety protocols, you're totally okay. Like I said, all I'm doing is really talking and flying the airplane, monitoring the instruments. But the other thing I really like about recording, especially on these long cross-country flights, is that it actually keeps me entertained. I stay more active. So I try to do everything possible to stay sharp and stay mentally awake. The other reason is it'll be memories for them to have these videos. It's incredible. Just an incredible, remarkable experience. I tell you, I love it. Editing is the time-consuming part of filming. Flying an airplane it's one of the greatest things that I've ever done. So it's safe to record my flights? Yes, as long as safety is not compromised. Hey guys, thank you for joining me. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And if you want to comment and want a question answered on the next video, share it with me. And I'll be glad to talk it over on our next video. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and have a great day, my friends. Oh yeah, looks like we got planes.